Zag approach you is back to the local. Tragically old news, crashing with broke dudes, no action to produce. I'm mastered in dojos of crafting the vocals. Practice with slow groups till the grammar was so smooth. Practically rose through the ranks with passion and soul food. Cabinets hold roots with lavish with gold tunes. Walk with ravenous bold troops that clap at your low goose. Just to give a warning if you happen to throw dues. Master swordsman on the soundtrack. This war with clown acts. Send bodies to the coroner's found stabbed. More of that foul rap brought to you by the Iron Kings with that venom that'll cause you to die. Formulas bond, creating euphoria prime. Glorious shine out of dysphoria grime. Immortal sublime. Coordinate rhymes with excellence beyond your normal design. Portraits of line, kings formerly rise. Pay attention while I sit on my throne, sitting on it. Trained ascension while I'm spitting the poem, spitting on. Pay attention while I sit on my throne, sitting on it. Trained ascension while I'm spitting the poem, spitting on. Pay attention while I sit on my throne, sitting on it. Trained ascension while I'm spitting the poem, spitting on. Pay attention while I sit on my throne, sitting on it. Trained ascension while I'm spitting the poem, spitting on, spitting on, spitting on. Yo, rhyme killers with old souls, line pillars with gold stones, scepter in hand, divine realness on whole thrones. Live pillage of road clones, susceptible for monetary gain. Yo, we ride in buried lanes, my mind to tear your frame, bring destruction to your illusory tactics. Brutal combatants that move through your flagship, throw them in caskets for opposing the dynasty. Noble alliance seen on top, notice it's ING. Pay attention while I sit on my throne, sitting on it. Trained ascension while I'm spitting the poem, spitting on. Pay attention while I sit on my throne, sitting on it. Trained ascension while I'm spitting the poem, spitting on. Pay attention while I sit on my throne, sitting on it. Trained ascension while I'm spitting the poem, spitting on. Pay attention while I sit on my throne, sitting on it. Trained ascension while I'm spitting the poem, spitting on. Yeah, quarter-inch kings, Zagnif, Noble City. Yeah, New York to Toronto. That's how we do things. Listen up, man, listen up. Yo, heavy arm, let it drawn when the pen is on. Mega bomb, there's a storm when the weapon's drawn. Your men are gone, hell is form and the trench is torn. Flesh and bone, breath is born in celestial form. The equinox, sunset, the dawn meant to spawn. Lessons brought, sketch the song in a blessed song. Write the decalogue, a noble city presented raw. Top echelon set upon the renaissance. Dressed for warlock and loaded with a hefty squad. Men at large, demigods and a special force. Your vessel caught, wrecked apart, then sent abroad. Legends born, what? I just get it on. Yeah, noble city in the quarter-inch. What? Kings reign and report again. 315 in the 416, call it 6. Slaughtering your whole squad of men. It's on again. Noble city in the quarter-inch. What? Kings reign and report again. 315 in the 416, call it slick. Slaughtering your whole squad of men. I bomb atomical rhymes of pocket, the omni prophet. Popping, locking the body, rocking the artist process. Bottle rockets and sharpen oxes to stop your progress. And kamikaze coppers never on the side of cautious. What? Never thought of these modern prophets. It's just a hobby that I picked up in the lobby watching. Sucking dick like these other rappers is not an option. Friendly for the get on, and then they molly whopping. I'm low and naughty copping. Freshly dressed with your hottie watching. From the streets to the private office. Manager on deck, working hard to profit. Sweater garments, then I build with the guards on top it. Yeah, noble city in the quarter-inch. What? Kings reign and report again. 315 in the 416, call it 6. Slaughtering your whole squad of men. It's on again. Noble city in the quarter-inch. What? Kings reign and report again. 315 in the 416, call it slick. Slaughtering your whole squad of men. It's on again. Time for another rough approach. Gut 'em slow, round with an uppercut and blow. I shine and these motherfuckers know. Crush they soul, line them and come destruct they throne. Who's decided which groups is grinding to boost a novel? Bang his head with a glass kombucha bottle. I'm coolin' wilders with smooth bravado. I scoop your model. Just one blink of the eye, watch that loser follow. From you to good of Rochester, they shoot at you, apply pressure to get through to you with live efforts. Make faces beautiful with razors moving through from high neck up. Your chick love the coolest dude and fly dresser. Yeah, Noble City in the quarter inch. What? Kings reign and report again. 315 in the 416, call it 6, slaughtering your whole squad of men. It's on again. Noble City in the quarter inch. What? Kings reign and report again. 315 in the 416, call it slick, slaughtering your whole squad of men. It's on again. Back on my mission, relax and just listen. Tactical writtens, calculated mathematicians. Bangers cabinets, hitting the glass, shattering fizzes. The gassy conditions like the matching the wicked and black in the distance. Explosive raw material, approaching the war with aerial, scoping the more scenarios. Noble to torture burial, focus on more ethereal. Gaining traction, focus and born imperial. Roll with my family on some cockiness. Acknowledge your brothers who keep the proculus, standing on top of mountain cliffs. We are not the clique you wanna have these problems with. Robbing kids, beating cowards with some hockey sticks. What? Keep the wildies crisp, low garments, naughty switch, wilder stick. Money outside the rap, stay on top of it. My cognizant profit is tapes are dominant, you watching it. Locked within the confines of my own space, never copying. Never copying these clowns that be rapping. Do my own thing, this paramount's a classic. Put the pen to the paper, we great assassins. Clashing, defend the foundation and then we cash in. Never copying these clowns that be rapping. Do my own thing, this paramount's a classic. Put the pen to the paper, we great assassins. Clashing, defend the foundation and then we cash in. Assassins that's rapping, stacking classical raw heat. Massacre more beasts and terrorist actions on fleets. The baddest actors adore me in the lacy panties before me, lingerie clad, shackled and horny. Back to the rappers who bore me, pop at you engine, magical story, putting graves as a casualty store deep. Rapping the long sheet, gasoline pour heat, the matches and scorched deep underneath the castle on Palm Beach. David Banner, man that's thrashing damage in Northeast. Savages hearts bleed rapidly all week. Murder so many rappers on canvas of raw beats. Feds got cameras on me and scanners with dogs deep. Planets is all bleak from cannons of raw speech. International panic is tragic, shattering torn streets. Straight up and down, there's no plan that can solve me. Lounging with the quarter-inch gangs in the Canada Northeast. Never copying these clowns that be rapping. Do my own thing, this paramount's a classic. Put the pen to the paper, we great assassins. Clashing, defend the foundation and then we cash in. Never copying these clowns that be rapping. Do my own thing, this paramount's a classic. Put the pen to the paper, we great assassins. Clashing, defend the foundation and then we cash in. flash driven, sacred and ambitious. Now it's revenge. For years, stay faithful to that vision, grace in the wrath, twisted, able to cash business. Took a blade to the last victim, but could easily top off the gauge if he spaz flipping. Patiently track income, never wavered a half slipping. Came in a flash since the gaze for a man wishing. Mentally strapped his mind, sending the cash to dime. Whatever he has to wine, even federal taxes, crime and danger, but no display of the threat in the hands of time. Gorgeous through the lens and attract the mind. Had him on his knees, begging to splash aside. Wrapped the legs on his head in the fasted grind. Broke his neck and then half his spine. Witness a mastermind. She left him dead in a tragic crime. Time, missions romance try, tuck 4/5 in the bag prime. Handcuffed, she positioned his hands high. Glanced up, death kissed that with plant vibes, as if you was bit from a vampire. Vixen with cat eyes, high heels clicking, she danced by. Lingerie, silk stockings fit for the tax shine. Sipping the glass wine, unzipping the backside. She don't care if some innocent man dies. She's winning with that mind, sinister bad signs. Better make sure the minister stand by. Dick drip from the last time she hit him with mad vibes. For weeks seduced, trying to get in the damn thighs. Now intense when she clamp ride, stripping the man's pride. Calmly reached for the blicky and blast fire. Made sure the bullet sent it hitting the man's mind. Yeah. What up, what up? Quarter-inch Kings, Zagnif Nori, King Arthur, DJ Enyoutee. Let's get it. Ayo, untouchable, architectural fly construction, live production, lines carved inside the dungeon. Wild for ducking, seismic climb destruction. 9 to 5 induction, cause y'all rappers want a salad substance. I don't know if y'all scared or just blind or something. Pot of gold could get shared to crush dime a dozen. And your prime and buzzing till we jump inside the function. Bomb the public with an arsenal, stop the frontin'. Slap one of y'all rappers, take it back to 99. The product line of poverty seeking dollar signs. A lot of times I will slide your shines, Valentine's, and snatch the page out your pocket fine. What? Nowadays I'm a peaceful father. Teach my toddler and the sweetest daughter to ignore your weakest scholars. Deeper darkness for the blind, see a horror from the quarter-inch Zagnif and you and the King of York.
Stop this run now, where even unknown rap artists get gunned down, down. Even unknown rap artists get gunned down. Stop this run now, where even unknown rap artists get gunned down, down. Even unknown rap artists get gunned down.
Hey yo, one for the money, 2 men shooting you. Made for putting squares in their place. It's a Rubik's Cube. Move through the scene with a lit torch. Safe floor mentality. Dark side actions, what you're in for. Informants get off. Enforcing the law. And wars we in. Will we win all for the cause? Message in the bottle. Molotov Holocaust. Follow the leader. It's like that Rakim song was on. White collar crime. Looting your wealth. Moving in stealth. With your chick saying, Daddy, as I loosen my belt. I ain't wishing you well. I wanna win. Aiming for the top man. But I just might be shooting myself. Uninstalling these mental labs, sent her back with multiple free bullets that went with that. This that hyper dimensions rap, high city network is low. Never forget to mention that.
Stop this run now, we're even unknown rap artists get gunned down. We're even unknown rap artists get gunned down. Stop this run now, we're even unknown rap artists get gunned down. We're even unknown rap artists get gunned down.
Husband, daddy, it was purpose. Man, gotta have purpose, man. Purpose ain't gonna stop us either. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. What was meant to be. Nothing. And that's God too.
Shots that rang out, jump behind the car, cock the flame out. My arm hit, calm whiff, rock a lame clown. Bullet hit the side window, the glass shattered. I jumped up and let it ring and all them cats scattered. Where y'all going? What's all the beef about? My season clouds deep, I'm proud. Central war to Jesus now. Who want war? I'm standing here ready for it all. Heavy on the draw, step out, cowards, you next up for the force. 4 shots rang, heat burning through my back. As the impact curved, my body bursting through the jack. Dropped to my knees, face hit the pavement. Darkness consumed, tasting the grave quick. See my life flash, traveling through the light. Passing to another universe, viewing events this nightcast. Who could it be? I gotta see the sky. They roll my body over, yo, I can't believe my eyes. My right hand standing with the smoking gun. Smirk on his face saying the job is overdone. Wait for the next man. Started with a whisper, told him take the piece and launch it in the river. I lie between 2 parked cars in the pool of my own blood, wishing I could get my arm to move and then throw slugs to this coward's face with the foulest rage. Then I see wifey strolling in a styling grace. Please see this coward for what he really is. But to my chagrin, she embraced him with a hug and a chilling kiss, saying good job with a killer's bliss. What the? How real is this? I need answers. But I'm cold and stiff with holes that clip my flesh and organs. Deadly scorching, broken quick, notice slip. I guess I should've known the risk. Approaching this with soldiers mixed, trying to climb the ranks, organizing open hits. This alluring devil pulled the compact out of satchel bag. Told him one more shot for good measure as he capped the blast. I seen the fire explode and smoke burst as the bullet traveled, shell casing flew slow work. Pierced my chest with a violent sting. Then the sirens rang, these 2 disappeared and now it came. No longer is my presence warm, pronounced dead and gone. Throw that white sheet over my head and mourn. Views from a dead man. Walked into the darkness of the harshest realm. My noble city can't stand at the marquee helm. Iron fingers jab holes through the hardest cell. The smell of carcass dwells and lingers through the darkest trails. Still thirsting, kill wildlife and vegetation. MCs suffer chest tightness and deaf sensations. Legend patron deep on terrain, breathing the rain. 30 cuts to the peak of your brain, repeating my name. Zagnif Nori, his weaponry stash. Punch a hole through your soul and capture centuries past. Energy blast, gold versus road cursive. With notes merging, pens bleed, men flee when captured. They throat squirting, broke circuits, insane cycle. Guilty of murder, one crafted masterpieces with fervor brum. Clownish rappers trying to wake my nerves. To put it in layman terms, I destroy you all with flaming verbs. Throwing razors at the face of rappers with raised stemming. Package pile drivers watching brain hemorrhage. Stage tremors, knife edge chops, inverted arm breakers. All your men get dismembered, murdered in all places. While I'm sipping kombucha, spinning the Ruger, imminent shooter with your women. I'm moving dick in the groove, giving them bruises, slick maneuvers. Through this rocky route, your favorite rapper's name's listed on my body count. Ice within my heart, murder the whole game. My brother's right beside me, bursting through gold frames.
Mass consumption, fast track to corruption. What you pumping, buck shots will tump 'em. Lump 'em, slump 'em, clean up them, body dump 'em. It'll stump 'em, how you die, all assumption. Never to be solved, the earth will still revolve. Neanderthal, walk upright, nigga evolve. Like a 6-shooter, blowing them boogers, watch me revolve. Keep in mind, we cross finish lines, there's no applause. We fight wars, war-torn dogs on all fours. Like Warsaw, refugee hordes, people are poor. Warlords, pimps and whores, Jaja Gabor. My nigga better check for you and yours. Sweep for bugs from the ceiling to the floor. They listening, distinguishing dialogue, dialogue, seeking imprisonment, riddling, flooding the city. Are you a citizen? Hit again, lost many lives. I will remember them by menacing those who violated and diminished them. Devil's kin, stay on my back. I'm never rid of him. See a sin, sink or swim. I feel it in my skin.
Yo, fall in line. This type of excellence is hard to find. Streamlined like a Porsche design. Shit is cool, but mine is more refined. 4-5 relieve you of the core of your mind and celebrate with pour the wine. You only wild when you snort a line. When it's wartime, we fortified. It's more than a vibe, it's more than rhymes. You small time like when it used to take an ounce to break it down and hit the block and make it count in all dimes. I heard you just drop your tape, but who gon' listen? Slick shit to get your head and ain't none of my shooters missing. Slugs left them twirling like new edition. She say I'm looking too delicious, might fuck around and lose your missus. And that's 100 all real talk. Carve your face with the ill hawk and fucking peel off. You still soft, you still a boss. Cop it no matter what the bill costs.
Untouchable armor, king aura running with marksman, box cutter, poker talking the garment. Subtle responses, low key, pummel the comp when flooding the market. Never get my publishing garnished. I caught wind of this lovable guard, sender under the sponsor, keep the numbers in on the fly. Brother in office, bars wonderfully sharp and graph writers out in France. Got my name plugged in the harbors, under the stars lit, fair noble legacy. Rare soldier mentally, characters fold testing me. Pro with the gold supremacy, rolling with no trajectory. Going through jokers, your dojas is owing debt to me. Focus on the moments we close on our grosses heavily. The opus that we holding was molded from roads of destiny. Golden weaponry, take over and show respect to me. No discrepancy, all worthy lyrics, we flow incredibly. You stole the melody, thinking they'll never notice that. But Noble's back, holding the hatchet to sever hopeless acts. Bold attack, flowing the classic and led the culture back to chosen penalty. Fingers that bled from broken cracks. Hold a stack for young shooters to take your head off. Rather do it myself than shake the res off. Never involve potential for loose slips. All essential potential on my ventures, presenting the rules quick. Blue chip, royal blue garments with matching wallows. Zag Apollo, the realest, toughest act to follow. Brash bravado, golden gritty with the classic motto. Accentuated low building with a sassy model. Dinner in the movie, lingerie clad, winning with a beauty. Hypnotic eyes, giving her a ruby. Jewels presented, uplifted in progress, bending motion. Motion in the potion, the focus has sent the pen in focus. Works of literature combined in the perpendicular, merging the pictures of murderous verses, serving vicious cuts. Surge the figures up, rappers nervously giving up. Curvy skimmeters, touching necks of emerging visitors. Perfect curriculum, aligning the words of flipping them. Silently work the mission of popping the verses, listen up. Zagnif in the quarter-inch kings. Put your eyes on the real and watch the slaughter the scene. What?
Writing my name, they graffiti on the wall. Off the streets and I play for keeps. Writing my name, they graffiti on the wall. Off the streets and I play for keeps. Writing my name, they graffiti on the wall. Off the streets and I play for keeps. Writing my name, they graffiti on the wall. Off the streets and I play for keeps.
Uno, energy rise, King Medulla. Between the grooves, everything is like connected to ya. Present, past, future, take it in like Buddha. Hoorah, and I'm the ruler, truly yours, brother. Do the knowledge to know how to spot an intruder. Hot garbage, the aroma coming out your culo. Moribundo, a person dying so that you know. I speak it, the secret life of Martin Cuda. Unseen shooter, high beam lunar. Time freeze future, my rhymes pierce looser. Fur, that's word, I'm a ghost in a shell. My stripes speak for themselves, not parallel. Next level air fresh, I was never here, check. It was written before the mission, I remember clear, yeah. Sharp like a spearhead, summon the realness. Raw sun, writing my name under the keel bridge, yeah.
Writing my name, they graffiti on the wall. Off the streets and I play for keeps. Writing my name, they graffiti on the wall. Off the streets and I play for keeps. Writing my name, they graffiti on the wall. Off the streets and I play for keeps. Writing my name, they graffiti on the wall. Off the streets and I play for keeps.
Zag, gliding down the arterial cruising. Laid back, victory roar, stereo roofing. Soothing, sentence presented with revolution. Fused in, lessons transcended for better movement. True sense, architect workload I work with. Creative visions with short flows, that's perfect. Merchant, flow salesman with gold hell pens. Wrote well blends, quotes felt tense, but showed hell's trends. Blacked out and caught a victory. Past bouts we maxed out with auto misery. Reported trickery around my circles for the get back. No more losses or hearses for the set traps. Dead that. Red flag show and we stay aware. Came prepared. Chakras open on the flaming stair. Rage appears, take it there. Standing sharp, raw sun, writing my name up in Hannah Park.
Writing my name, they graffiti on the wall. Off the streets and I play for keeps. Writing my name, they graffiti on the wall. Off the streets and I play for keeps. Writing my name, they graffiti on the wall. Off the streets and I play for keeps. Writing my name, they graffiti on the wall. Off the streets and I play for keeps.
P.Genz, nigga. You know the infantry like Arm and Hammer. Launch open cannons across the cameras. Beyond bananas, put an arch of antlers. Cards ramming digital bar slander. Putting y'all together like star handlers. You funny style more like Adam Sandler. Until the bus load and watch out for those slam you. No propaganda, know that pop's a handful. Hands to watch the other bring the band through. In other words, we counting cream. Know the team. I beam like see-through lenses and coated screens. I'm all time like Akakim. I lodge your one and smoke things. Loaded ring, I come around your girl on Ocean Springs. Know what I mean? The antidote. You act like won't get a hand to smoke a can of whoop. Ask about me. They say that man is dope. Been doing this a long time. Done the advancing professional. Jersey finest keeping it raw when I'm
writing my name, they graffiti on the wall. Off the streets and I play for keeps. Writing my name, they graffiti on the wall. Off the streets and I play for keeps. Writing my name, they graffiti on the wall. Off the streets and I play for keeps. Writing my name, they graffiti on the wall. Off the streets and I play for keeps.
with my son and my daughter. Virginia Beach, written peace, comfort and waters. Took my queen to the Arizona desert. Plotting the next move is marriage on the ledger. Mountain and scenery, counting the greenery. Courtside seats, lounging in Phoenix, B. Suns, Grizzlies, sound of the frequencies. Drive the route of the scenic scene, style and the decency. I'm trying to see many times out of state. Validates knowledge, ace, polish, grace with the proudest face. No more foul mistakes with wild upstate goons and grounded states. Tables with powdered cake, crushing on the balanced slate. I'm climbing Camelback Mountain. My standard amounted to greatness and family counting. Next move out with Canada lounging. Granted is pounded, chance of nostalgia from the fans as they shout. No. 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 Writing this verse as I watch my daughter take her first steps, feeling blessed, the process caught up. Treading through toxic waters just to find myself, lying in health, driving stealth, reminded wealth from the grind recorded. Wise supporters that keep my name on the radar. In the shadows, working with a flame to spray y'all. Calculated movements, painting the frame on. I keep it grinding, ain't no shame in the day job. I ain't one of these rappers willing to sacrifice. Starving for a dream, broke, killing the back despite no gain. Now I got children to package right. Give them the best, yeah, the illest, a lavish life. Feel my attractive wife when wise words are spoken. The foundation repaired, the mind thirst is open. Understanding all divine, first in motion. Man, woman, and child merged in golden. What? No. 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 Kings, it's Noble City all day, man. Noble Network. Know what I mean? Let's go. Noble owns a throne and there's no way y'all could ever take it from a step away. Back up out of here. Blow a breath today. Strategize the weapon spray. Sketch the greatness is his. Artistic value with a rough approach. Brush and stroke the canvas, touching souls. Yes, yes. My brothers know strutting flow from Utica to Buffalo. We cutting throats for ducking slow. Feel me? Straight up and down. Bar for bar. My team, your team. We annihilate y'all all. Word up. Write the scripture in the pages. Project the voice, create pictures with the phrase created. Elixirs and creation, sticking to the greatness. Witness from the sages. Witnesses. Prophesize from modern times throughout the lines of God's design. Prophet rhymes. My wallet shines from hard work and determination to see the dollar signs compiled in mind. Now the shrine, building Alchemy Bars. Convert them to gold. Working the flow, immersing the soul, merging the tone in the world as he owns. Curtain your throne, curtain it. A menace instead, competitors scared. They tremble in fear when pressure is there. Trembling, man. Weapons appeared, take action. With Kennedy flares, back of your head and repair. Wife left with the tears, epic despair. A lesson to share, we're contemplating war with the kings. We already bring morbidly scenes when storming the ring. Enthralling the feet for the awful who speak. Chalked in the street, the fall of the week. Hold that, gold rap, my flow stash, a grown track. Most swag and rather lick the Bozak. Instead of show facts, you catch a throat slash for those acts. Get them, dead them known rats. Dead them all, man. Made my ways with men of prestige. Yes, I did know. Walking down the line of greatness, galvanizing praises from a sketch with the ease. Sketch it with ease. One of the best to ever do it, coming to flex the breath of music. Run with the best of special movements, gun at the head of threats who shoot and punish the rest that left me muted. Punish them all, man. Fully yodel clap season. Straight up, we coming at all angles, taking the crown. No balloons are thrown and there's no way y'all could ever take it from a step away. On up, blow a breath today, strategize the weapon spray, sketch the greatness is here. Artistic value with a rough approach, brush or stroke the canvas, touching souls. My brothers know strutting flow from you to good to Buffalo. We cutting throats for ducking slow, straight like that. No more words, man. Quarter-inch Kings, Zagnif Nori. Peace.